You think horror is just fiction? These stories made headlines, and they're more terrifying because they're real. From haunted dolls to unsolved murders and monsters no one can explain. These cases prove the truth is far scarier than any movie. 1. The Villisca Axe Murder House, 1912. Villisca, Iowa. 8 people, including 6 children, were slaughtered in their sleep, their skulls crushed by an axe. No suspects, no convictions, fear, just blood, and silence. Today, the house still stands, and those who visit report cold drafts, giggling children, and visions of a man with an axe. In 2014, a paranormal investigator stabbed himself in the house. He survived, barely. When asked why, he whispered, "It told me to." No one stays the night anymore, not alone. 2. The Haunted Elsa Doll, 2013, Houston, Texas. A little girl receives a singing Elsa doll. Years later, the doll begins to speak in Spanish. No one changed the settings. The family discards it. It comes back. They find it inside a bench, throw it away again, go on vacation, return to find it in their backyard. Finally, they mail it across the country. The new owner strapped it to his bumper. It hasn't come back yet. 3. The Enfield Monster, 1973, Enfield, Illinois. Henry McDaniel heard scratching at his door. When he opened it, he didn't see a person. He saw a thing. 3 legs, tiny arms, pink glowing eyes like flashlights. Police found 6-toed tracks. McDaniel said, "If they find it, they'll find more than one, and they won't be from this planet." No one laughed, not after it came back. 4. The Suicide Hotel, Tequendama Falls, Colombia. A grand hotel built above the cliffs became a place of death. Guests jumped to their deaths so often, locals started calling it Hotel of the Leap. They say the falls are cursed, that indigenous spirits still cry out from below. Now a museum, it draws tourists from around the world. But some claim to hear whispers in the halls, and some feel hands at their back near the edge. Not all leave with their minds intact. Some never leave at all. 5. The Axeman of New Orleans, 1918 to 1919, New Orleans. He broke into homes with an axe. He left bodies and jazz records spinning. Then he sent a letter, "Play jazz or die." That night, the entire city echoed with music. No one died. The Axeman vanished, never caught, never seen again. But every March, jazz lovers say they still hear footsteps in empty alleys. 6. The Ammons Haunting Case, 2011, Gary, Indiana. The Ammons family's new home was infested, not with rats, with demons. Flies in the winter, shadow figures, children levitating and speaking in unknown voices. Police, doctors, and priests all witnessed it. After multiple exorcisms, the family fled. The house was demolished. But if you ask locals, they'll tell you it wasn't the house. It was something worse, and it's still out there. 7. The Exorcism of Roland Doe. Late 1940s, Maryland. A boy began hearing voices. Objects flew off shelves. His body writhed, scratched by unseen hands. Priests performed over 30 exorcisms. It inspired the exorcist. The boy lived, changed, hidden from the world. But even decades later, he refused to talk about what he saw. "It was real," he once said, "and it never truly left me." 8. The Ibadan Forest of Horror, 2014, Nigeria. Taxi drivers followed a missing person's trail into a forest. They found a building. Inside, chains, bones, and survivors. Some had been trapped for years. They called it a ritual site. Said powerful people were involved. The government tore it down, but no arrests were made. And at night, locals still hear screams from the trees. 9. The Tent Girl, 1968, Kentucky. Wrapped in canvas, her body was left by the highway. No name, no ID, just silence. For 30 years, she was Tent Girl. Then DNA solved it. Barbara Ann Hackman Taylor, her husband, never reported her missing. He vanished. No charges, no justice, just a grave and a ghost who finally got her name back. 10. The Hiding Stalker, 2019, Plymouth, UK. A woman felt watched in her own home. She changed passwords, turned off her phone. Still, strange messages appeared. One night she looked under her bed. He was there. A man had been living in her home for weeks, accessing her computer, watching her sleep. He was arrested. But she never slept in that house again. And every night since, she checks under her bed, just in case. These weren't just stories. They really happened, witnessed, reported, and still unexplained. So if you hear a noise tonight, or see something move in the dark, just remember, the scariest stories are the true ones. Sleep tight.